songs. Leaning on, say, leaning on the Lord. And you know we're trusting.
Mustard yellow and woodsy brown colors in the hallways reflect a sunny, lighthearted theme. Just off of the lobby, through the double white birchwood doors, is a small banquet room. Its decor also reflects the modern, thoughtful decorating theme. The room offers seating for 70 people banquet style or 135 people when used for theater style seating. The youth recreation room for kids and teens features the main colors of purple, green, yellow, brown, and orange. It has board games, video games, a music listening station, television monitors, and a lounging area. The children's exercise room, more popularly known as the Chuck E. Cheese room, serves as a space for parties and fun for small children.
Lord, I'm a child and need you in my
The daycare center is also bright, cheerful, and kid-friendly.
Here I am, Lord, my heart and my soul.
Artwork with a distinctly African-American cultural theme decorates many of the center's walls and hallways. Additional artwork can be found throughout the center. This art is intended to uplift the spirit and offer inspirational messages. The artwork found in the new Family Life Center also has the touch of a St. Paul Church member.
I was working with Philana Kane, and she was looking for some artwork, and I just decided to show her a couple of things from our catalog and let her know about our product line. And so she took a look at a lot of the spiritual pieces and some family pieces. She told me that's what they were looking for. And so I showed her a couple of things that we had in our product line, and we just decided to work together and see what would come about. With any piece of artwork, you wanted to create a drama in an area. And so we were looking at the different places in the Family Life Center, and we just chose some things that would add drama and energy the way that the church wanted to be able to do that in each area. So we looked in the conference room, we looked down some of the hallways, the coffee shop in particular, and we were looking at some things that would add drama in those areas. So that's where we start. And then we start to look at colors and how they can complement it in the rooms, and then we look at the framing that complements it as well. Now this piece is called Sankofa Spirit, and Sankofa means go back and fetch it. And so what the artist is representing here is a family and how the father is going back to fetch the family and bring them forward. The artist his name is Pancho Brown, and he actually did this piece as an arts fundraiser because he wanted to bring the kids and keep the kids into the arts. Now here we have an art selection by Andre Thompson, and he gets his inspiration by the music that he hears. This piece is called Real Men Pray, and we also have a complementing piece called Real Women Pray. And both of these are done in a watercolor, and he's expressing here how the scripture tells us that if we seek God's face and turn from wicked ways and really just humble ourselves and pray, we really can see some results. So this one is really expressing that, and the bright colors really complement the room that we've selected them for. As I was speaking of before, Andre Thompson's complementing piece, Real Women Pray, is one of my favorites. And so this one is also showing the bright colors and how a woman is going before the throne, just praying and looking for a blessing. One of the things I really like for a person to be able to feel when they look at a piece of art is when you look into a mirror, you look and see yourself. But when you look into a piece of art, you see the soul of the person. So the church really wanted to bring forth something that would show everyone the spirituality and the connection in the family. I wanted people to be able to see was our culture and how the church and how the pastor wanted to be able to bring forth an evangelistic view and just make everybody feel welcome.
The home staircase is the administrative area and pastor's office. The administration area has several private offices and cubicles for church staff. There are 2 private counseling rooms. The upstairs conference room has a conference table and many of the same white birch amenities found throughout the center. The second story also contains a modern sky bridge. This is another way to get to and from the main church building and is especially useful during inclement weather.
The county line runs to the east side of the existing driveway. So the sanctuary is in the county, or in the city, and the multi-purpose facility is in the county. And we did not know that we were going to encounter problems down at the planning departments, the various jurisdictions, but we did. We told the county that we want to build a bridge across the county-city line, and the county says no problem. But we had to clear it with the city, and we go down to the city and say, city, we need to build a bridge across the city line over into the county. And they said, no, we don't do those bridges. We don't do bridges.
Okay, the bridge back here was quite a challenge because actually the city-county line runs right down the middle of the road, out into the middle of the street, and jogs right at the yellow stripes in the middle. So the bridge was a city permit, the building's a county permit, the utilities all ran from the city into the county. So we dealt with a bunch of agencies there, and that became created some of the more difficult challenges on this job.
We will not build this building until they're connected. There must be a bridge to go from one to the other. But that was from the beginning before we even started doing anything. Somebody said, well, it couldn't be done. You see, I cannot believe that, what they said when it couldn't be done, and I didn't believe that, because downtown they had bridges connecting buildings. So why couldn't you connect the building downtown and we couldn't connect the building for the church? That just doesn't make sense to me, especially in modern technology. Modern technology, if they can do it in one area, they can do it in another area. And so we labored until it was done. So the bridge is here.
The pastor's office features many beautiful amenities, including leather furniture, television monitors for viewing church activities, and a private bath, all that reflects the decorating scheme. The upstairs computer lab has 30 computer workstations. There are 6 classrooms used for church leaders, Bible study, and community classes. Each classroom seats from 50 to 125 people and can be used for a variety of purposes.
Right. So on your graph paper, we're going to do the same thing. So we're just going to line this up.
But we do B first, because it's the first. Okay, it's the first letter in alphabet.
Okay, so
But it won't make a difference.
how does that help us out for finding the y-intercept?
Because when you do B, when you do B, I don't know.
Okay, let's good try.
The second story also includes the bookstore and cafe. It's a great place to settle down with a new book, have a cup of coffee, or to meet with friends. The bookstore has Wi-Fi capabilities for internet access via laptop computers, and there is an outdoor patio balcony off the bookstore, a good place to take in some sunshine and fresh air along with that cup of coffee. From the fitness areas for adults and the places for kids to hang out, to the classrooms and the bookstore upstairs, the Dr. Ephraim Williams Family Life Center is truly a place to glorify God in mind, body, and spirit.
Now you have seen the concept of this building, our congregation, and all the team players that had part in this building. We're grateful to God for you being able to see what God has done through this congregation and through all of the team players to help bring it together. We thank you for listening. We solicit your prayers. If you desire and would like to share with us and even give a donation, we might further the ministry of the children and the seniors through this building as an outreach. We will give God thanks and praise for your effort. May God bless you. See you the next time.